Alright, so today we have Group A, Jiinska versus Dodo, round 2. And without further ado, we're watching this live, so let's get into it. Let's go. And we're on evacuation. That was a very fast intro, I'm sorry. But, you know, the live games are so, you gotta be on top of it. Now, this is a must-win for Jiinska, because Dodo, well, Jiinska lost the game 2-0, so, you know, when it comes in the good luck, have fun. And, yeah, so I'm kind of scatterbrained right now because just how things go. And welcome on in, everyone. Jiinska versus Dodo. We've seen that great game from Dodo versus Yanni, and Dodo's proved to be quite an amazing player overall. Jiinska, on the other hand, kind of had a more of a slower start to round number 1, but I think it might have been nerves or something else. But either way, I do believe Jiinska's going to have a good game regardless. I do believe in Jiinska. And once again, Dodo bringing in the hunt. Just going to slightly speed it up. Evacuation, obviously both players have to evacuate from the side island to the main island, where there's lots of luscious cows and resources. Or also on this island, you can stay on this island, but it has cracked terrain, which means your buildings take more damage. Some players do just build up a small economy and rush into the other's bases and just take them off by guards. Jiinska's from Finland, playing as the Berbers. And Dodo from Germany, playing as the Georgians. Starts bringing in cows. However, Jiinska spots that. That was a nice move there from Jiinska. Didn't manage to fully steal the cows. There was worry in the town centre. There's some sheep over here from Dodo. Maybe Dodo? Alright. Of course. Rear docks for Jiinska to kind of build houses. Dodo's, of course, going for this dock as well. Dodo's bringing in all the cows. Dodo's like, no, I want all the cows. Dodo is now house capped. Uh-oh. There's got loomed at least. Bringing in the rhino. Nice. Both is going smooth. Feels like for both players. Right now, it feels like I'm missing my co-caster Bergwin. Oh, my official co-caster, now that's it. Sponsored by Bergwin Industries. Thanks. Barracks is coming up for the Berbers. Oh, I still haven't had food today, but that's okay. Because this is important. Jiinska starts to move to the main island to, you know, kind of obviously get the resources and stuff. Settle down with the mill here to get the berries, and not too sure where this village is off to, but he is moving. And guess both go up at feudal time at both similar times, which is nice. And both move over to the mainland. Similar times. There's a cow there, a stray cow for Jiinska, but of course Dodo's taking all the cows because Dodo loves to eat beef, apparently. Yeah, I don't know if that's true. Now, Jiinska is going early aggression. I think Jiinska did this last game as well. But, I say early aggression, it's not, it's just scouts to gonna build a tower preemptively to kind of protect the wood line and the stone. Double the axe. Fast castle from Dodo. There's one cow. So Dodo went around getting all the cows. Well, actually, never mind. Holy cow, there's so many cows left still. There's actually lots of cows. They're all scattered all over the place. It's 1,000 food in total of cows. Could be pulled in. Found and pulled in. So, nevertheless, Jiinska proceeds with taking the hunt. Alright. And barracks are going to come down as Castle Age comes in. Definitely going to be some early push from Dodo. That's Castle, right? Dodo. Gonna get stables. Castle Age. Life is good, feeling good. Second TC starts to go up over here for Dodo. And Jiinska just has... The scouts do find the cows, but just floating a bit. Gonna take away from the economy. Jiinska. Who's selling wood? What can Jiinska do with these calves? Castle Age comes in. Fire Galley got sent down here, maybe onto the crossing and distract the players. Now. Alright, here we go. The scouts are coming in. And they're going to be sat under the TC, so they're going to take quite a bit of damage. Not too much, actually. They're lucky there. Another cow. Dodo. Oh, interestingly enough, Dodo is really walling this main island. Just rarely see that, actually. At least I've never seen that before. There are knights. Jiinska's base kind of open. And Castle Age is coming in. There's kind of walling up this part and holding down. Now, Dodo's boats does manage to catch. Jiinska takes out a scout. Another TC's going up for Dodo, who really, you know, starting to boom. It just feels like these scouts could probably be applying some more pressure or something, you know. Maybe that's just from my observation, but in fact, what's gone on here is knights were found from Jiinska. Riders. Sorry, the knights from Dodo started to attack Jiinska, and Jiinska put down the camel riders. So this is why you shouldn't cast without eating food beforehand, because your mind starts to get scatterbrains. A little duel going on here. Are these scouts going to find some value? And knights from Dodo over here. This is really going to become a big cav battle. And Jiinska is suddenly winning this sea battle too. All these fishing ships, the fishing ships. Well, I'm not sure what they went down there for. Maybe Jiinska accidentally misclicked. Sorry for fast forwarding, I was just trying to catch up with real time. Again, this is Jan Zizka Group A. Whenever a game is on real time, I don't know. Well, obviously there's a spectator delay, but, you know. Right, Jiinska's starting to make another move. Towards Dodo. Ooh, oh, Dodo just notices. It's attacking this fire ship, is attacking the wall. Alright, kind of army goes down there from both, kind of nullifying each other in a way. I felt like maybe Dodo could have done some more push towards here. This whole base feels kind of exposed. Because this part is also like walled up and stuff, but I felt like when the knights are being made, they could have been pushed down here instead and raiding this mainland, but Jiinska's playing really well this game. It's looking good for Jiinska actually, and I say Dodo's kind of trying to stabilize. Gonna transition to some sort of pikeman. So Bloodlines and Fervor comes in for Jiinska. Now, is Jiinska gonna go for a castle drop? Jiinska is. Jiinska's doing this right now. Jiinska's moving forward for a castle drop. Supported. But this is like right under the TC. I don't know. This is a bit too close. The pikeman. Alright, this is panic times now for Dodo. Again, the camel riders were nice. Because Jiinska realized Dodo was going to be knights, and the camel riders just shredded the knights early on. And, well, fortunately Dodo does have more TCs over here at least, but again, Jiinska's really starting to take the initiative. That's hit the knights. TC goes down, and the defensive castles put up for Dodo. And TC forward siege. Is Jiinska really trying? No murder holes. Murder holes! Of course. Full max is. Okay. Actually, I feel like Dodo's in a lot of kind of pressure right now. This is still unprotected. This is protected, of course. This is safe. But Jiinska is right knocking at the door here. Just like, I was just gonna. Mangonels come out and start hitting the town centre as well. Boom. How's Dodo's obviously biding his time for something. Pikeman. Alright, we finally caught up to real time. Sorry about the fast forwarding. Maybe it's a bad habit, but like, because I know the game's actually being played live, it's like I want to. Well, again, there's a spectator delay, right? But I want to be right behind, as close as I can be, and I think it's a bad habit of mine. I just can't help it. Sorry for that. Let me know in the comments or whatever, or chat, if you have advice for that, because again, I'm still learning quite a bit. Gladly too. It's kind of a nice kill, nice hit there from Jiinska. Feels like Dodo is just kind of frozen up a bit. Maybe biding. Okay, Imperials come in, so just biding their time for Trebs. Then obviously the push is going to come back. Got a lot of help set up. No, not the mule cart. Leave the mule cart alone. Say this is very important for Jiinska to at least take one round, or obviously winning it would be even better. Because if Jiinska loses this 2-0, oh, that was a nice convert. And Jiinska will be eliminated and won't be in the knockout stages. However, right now, again, Jiinska's really pushing up against Dodo, and I can't help but feel like Dodo's just biding their time, amassing an army, waiting for Imperial Age, gonna defend then and start trebucheting this castle down. While Jiinska kind of has a lot less villagers, a lot less economy, and I think the longer this game goes on, the more it's going to sway into Dodo's hands right now, because again, look at Dodo's army, look at Dodo's economy. Jiinska does get a nice raid. Now, maybe Jiinska needs to go down into the mainland here. Instead of trying to fight where all this army is congregated, if he just at least tries to pull these camels down south, I think that would be a good move. Now, of course, Trabs are going to come out from this castle. 3 knights here. I think... obviously Jiinska doesn't see this, right? Because, I think... Well, Jiinska won't also see this about all of this anyway, so it's kind of like, me just... Because I can see everything, it's the caster's observations, but I reckon Jiinska should run these camels down here. And there might be a big problem for Dodo then. But of course, Dodo still has all of this, and now Dodo's going to start trebucheting. Castle down. It's a bit unprotected per se, but the pikemen are going to come over. But this treb, oof. And Manaspa. Manaspa's come out. Now Manaspa's the one where it's like, I always get latest of the relic ones, and Manaspas are the ones where you gather 22. The more you gather, the more stronger they get, right? Now this castle's going to start to go down for Jiinska. In fact, I just realized it's potentially a bad thing to fast forward to catch up to real time, because going into the next set takes a little bit of time, right? So, okay. Sorry, that was just random pondering. And now this is swaying, feels like this is swaying Dodo's way. What are these Manaspa gonna find? They're gonna find death. They did get a nice snipe there on the mangonel though. 2 mangonels. Oh, nice snipes on the mangonels, and those... They're gonna die, but that was kind of nice. There's a lot of halberds coming in now. Dodo definitely shows he got that raw talent, especially the way Dodo kind of went around the back there instead of trying to just go face on, which pushes the camels back. And now Jiinska is suddenly finding himself being pushed backwards and backwards. Engagement. Jiinska finally gets the Imperial Age. And oh no, are we going to see a repeat of this castle thing again? Oh no. Okay, no. The defensive castle is this push was a really, really good one by Dodo. So just the fact that Dodo has the better economy. Yo, BT Legends, so good to see you. Hi. Yeah, as I say, like Jiinska definitely needed to make the most of the early push, but as soon as Dodo because Dodo kind of just went for like a boom build, I guess. And it's kind of... No. Murder holes! There we go, finally. Let's go, Jiinska. Murder holes. Uh-oh, this is bad. It's vitals. What's coming in there? Asnorai... What is that? Asnorai Cavalry. Elite Manaspa. No. Yes? Elite Manaspa's coming in. Honestly, Dodo's looking a really, really good player. Got raids down here, which... Oh, no. Sadly, I think this is over for Jiinska, because... Look at this. Just simply... It's a... Dodo bided his time, really built up his economy, held off on the attacks, and Jiinska kind of started to take the initiative, but once Dodo booms and really got the trebs out, the unit upgrades, the Manaspas, everything, it just felt like Jiinska was so far behind. in the economy. And look, there's 20,000 resources difference. Jiinska didn't make as much as Jiinska could have done with the early push, and this kind of what's led to this snowballing. And wow, now Jiinska is in real trouble here, not just in this game, but in this bracket. Because if Jiinska loses 2-0, Jiinska is going to be eliminated, and honestly, I don't see a way Jiinska stops this everything going on right now. Everything is on fire for Jiinska. And as I say, Dodo, I was kind of a bit wary because Jiinska was like really pushing up there. GG's called, but I say it was more of a case of buying time for Dodo, and I think Dodo played that really well. Wow, my brain right now. Never doubted Dodo at all. No, that was really fast, quick. Now we wait for the next game to come on in. Let's have a look at the statistics. So I hope everyone's having a good day. Right, meow. And Dodo was just dominant. No way about it. Look at the economy. Kills, dominant, gold, and I think Jiinska just didn't make much of that early advantage, and then once the obviously once the push and boom happened, it was just ouch. It was just ouch. Alright, we just have to wait for the next game to go live. This is Jan Zizka, Group A. I'm just waiting for the next game to apparently go live. I'm still... Yeah, we're actually watching live games now, so... I'm still not used to, like, how live kind of works. So I guess at first people draft, so that takes, 20 minutes and choosing the civs. In between games, it feels like there's just a little bit of a... Obviously, they gotta take pause, and I don't know. It's because I've never played a live game. I think that's how it goes. But right now, we are in the waiting room where we're watching Jiinska, who has to at least go 2-1 or something to stay alive. But Dodo has just been so strong. And this Group A is going to be really, really close. I can see between Sizzling, Fajita, Dodo, and Yanni. All three of them are amazing. And I hope Jiinska can just at least try and pull something back here. But just Dodo, Fajita, and Yanni are just really, really, really good players. Really, really good. But, yeah, we're kind of doing my best to try and like be able to watch these in a reasonable time, at least. Oh yeah, there's also like so the lobby gets made, then they start playing, and there's a spectator delay. So obviously we have to wait for the spectator delay. And okay, we're into game number 2. All right, sweet. Honestly, though, as I say, I don't like to say people won't or will not, but it's looking very, very. The situation's looking very, I'd say, challenging for Jiinska because, again, it just feels like the other players just are on another level in a way. I don't like to say like bad things about people. That's I don't know. It's really awkward to say and stuff, but it just does feel like like the others are on another level compared to Jiinska. I mean, Jinska's got himself into really good positions and stuff, but there's like I feel like Jiinska's just a little kind of nervous or something in certain positions, or I don't know, just doesn't really like gets the earlier positions, but then doesn't really push through. Talking of this, we're now into game 2, a crucial game where, quite simply, Jiinska has to win, or else we'll face the fact that Jiinska's eliminated. We're on cross. Got the Hindustanis for Dodo. Of course, Jiinska playing as the Japanese. So, again, it's entirely live time. Round 1, Jiinska started with the advantage. Of course, it was the way Dodo played it. Dodo wanted to just go defensive and fast imp and just boom up and destroy. I'm not sure if there's like a slight build order for that, but yeah, this is cross, obviously. Got 4 pawns to either side. Lots of food in. And I only just realised earlier, oh, now there's fish. Okay. Well, one time there was turtles. I was like, no, turtles, but it's gone back to fish now. Anyway, as a random kind of random observation. BD Legends is calling this is BD Legend says civilization wise even. Definitely believes it's for the Japanese Jiinska. So can Jiinska really I'm hoping that Jiinska can be, because I've always wanted to say instead of Jan Zizka, I should be, Jiinska. It just sounds perfect, Jan Zizka, Jiinska. Okay, sorry, what am I talking about? Okay. They are both 1,100 elo-ish around that level. Woot woot. Just kind of the scouting like. See, and then control 1. There we go. Jiinska is like at least got all the sheep. There's some pigs here. Seems like Dodo's a little preoccupied going 5 on food. 5 on. Okay, going for a dock over here. Yeah. You have to forgive me. I've still not eaten all day, so I'm a bit scatterbrained. We watched a really long set between and Alfred the alpaca and the fact that I've been trying to like work on all the overlays and look, I'm coming out with excuses now. Stop. Yeah, I'm a bit scatterbrained, but it's okay. Because after this set, I will eat and kind of recalculate and stuff.
Namaste.
Namaste. Boar comes in now. Wild boar for the Dodo. Nice. Under the TC. Gonna pull in this door. Gonna pull in this door. Oh, I get stuck. Didn't hit it twice. Right, he's gonna come in now. Wild boars. There we go. Uh-oh. And okay, those villagers killed the scout because the scout got trapped in. Nice. Kind of unfortunate by Dodo. Nice moves by Jiinska to see and notice that. And it's just one scout now from Jiinska. What's Jiinska looking at? Check the north pond to see if there's any like docks there, but there wasn't. Probably gonna run over here to see if Dodo's docked, I assume. Again, I keep forgetting to put small trees on. Somebody can teach me how to do that. Would be nice. Now, Jiinska does see the dog down for Dodo. Jiinska starts to loom.
Adesh.
Ooh. That felt like... Okay. There you go, I'm learning something new again. Don't fight a villager in Dark Age with a scout. Wait until feudal. Okay. Thanks, BD. Uh-oh. Might get hit with a TC. No. Nice. Dodo was well aware. And the south pond is now docked for Jiinska, which is nice, at least, as long as it goes unnoticed. Maybe you can go thrice and dock this one up as well. Chop. Now both are in feudal age. And Dodo doesn't care about these pigs. Doesn't need them. just kidding. Really wish Dodo... Oh, Dodo's gonna see it now, because Dodo was checking the walls and now finds the yummy, juicy, succulent pigs. Plus, there's still no... Okay, everyone's gonna get found as well. Look at them, they're like, pigs, yummy.
Namaste.
Oh, the scout gets blocked out. This map has something fishy going on. Hi, 5 cats, a trebuchet and a dream. How you doing? I'm a bit scatterbrained right now because casted a really long game. It was like the second total was like 2 hours long and just, you know, I'll be fine once I eat. You know, obviously, gotta eat your food, gotta eat your vegetables, gotta keep that trebuchet dream going along. Might be an overchop here. Might be okay. My 77 word stop. Where's the hole? Oh, can you get through there? No, it's just you see. Yeah. There will be though, I think. It's gonna be an overchop. Look, it's only got 60 wood. Still a bit of time left, but not much. Now, what's this villager doing? What was this villager doing? Oh, no. There's spearmen around at least, so. Dodo's gonna harass with these scout calves. But Jiinska is gonna go up. Castle Age. Oh, guess one kill here, doink. Stretch. BT Legend says never mind, crying face. Lots of idols and stuff. There we go. Just can't up with so many idols. Oh no. Nani? Don't get me wrong, Jiinska's a good player. It just kind of feels like the others just on another level, really. Have archers. Double archery range now. For Dodo. Bloodlines. Castle Age comes in. We go crossbowman. Now Dodo does have his scout set up here looking for docks. He's gonna see this one. Sees there's a dock down here. Third TC comes up. And just gets another villager kill. Dodo's now on 3 villager kills. Luckily there's no overchop at least. There is, but there. Bosa. Dodo does what Dodo wants. Dodo, Dodo, Dodo. $18. Up to 18 villagers there. 19. Dodo's a boomer. You know, I think Dodo realizes, like, again, the more time he buys, the more like, well, boomer he'll become, and then. Oh. Okay, yeah. He's a boomer. Dodo the boomer. Gonna see, you know, those archers gonna go elite skirm. Vodkin arrow. Yeah, that's the thing I feel with Jiinska. He just misses the like, in terms of like building up the base and stuff. He's alright. He gets into good positions, but then it's just the attack window misses out. Like, it's far too passive. As I say, he's a really good player, but it just feels like by the time he starts to do the attacks, it's just kind of like already too late. The other players like fortified and stuff, and you know, he's given lots of time here again to make like. Like, that's what I've been trying to say this whole time, so thank you BD Legend for like helping me put the words into it. However, we did say there was a hole up here, which there is.
Namaste. Ha. Namaste.
Maybe though you don't attack with the spearman and just wait until your archers can come in before you hit those villagers. Because obviously you would have alerted all the villagers there's a hole. Okay, there's a lot of... Again. Oh, nice. Deletes the wall. Save time again. Takes that. Is that a hill? No. I thought it was a hill. It was my mind. Again, let me have a look at what's going on here. Still hitting this wood line at least. And I think this is good by Jiinska being two places at once. This, if you don't want to... Oh, no. No. Ballistics. I just want murder hook. No, I'm just kidding. Castle kind of up here. And I feel like Jiinska just... Keep the pressure up, don't... You know... It's so difficult as a player though, obviously. Let's find some nice villager kills here at least, but... What's that? We got scouts. Scouts. Scouts scattered all over the place. Castle's been made here. It just feels like these skirms are just gonna once again take out these archers. And Jiinska's gonna be back to square one. Ballistics and siege, yeah. Bring out the mangonels. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's doing nice damage now, but again, this just goes down. Again, it's just letting Dodo once more. Still boom. Still grow. Oh, ballistics is in for Jiinska. We hit Imperial Age. Dodo's probably going to pick up real soon. Right now. There we go. Now, how does Jiinska handle this? Because Jiinska, again, doesn't have a castle. Hey, Lost in the Cloud, how you doing? Good to see you. Jiinska doesn't have a castle, per se. Like, if you put, like, a castle... Now the siege workshop's going down. Go, Dodo! Well, for now, it's looking good for Dodo. How you doing, Superman? Like, Jiinska is getting army massed up, but they're not doing soon. Like, I think Jiinska needs to be more clinical. That's basically what we're kind of pointing at. Okay, this is kind of nice. Frickin' golems. It's just... Let's go, Dodo! Yeah, right, golems! Hello, Smalley. Smalley. Oh, small. I need more eyes. I need better glasses. Golem. Oh! Now the mangonel comes out, but again, it just feels like it was too late. Need a mangonel a little while ago. Now, here we go, Dodo's just gonna obviously start shredding. Now he's Imperial Age. Trebs are gonna come out. There's a castle going down now. Smally. Smalley. Smalley. Racer, yeah. Saying it is looking good for Dodo. That's, you know, unless Jiinska can pull something out. Again, it's just kind of like... I think once Jiinska refines his gameplay, he's going to be like a super solid player. It's just... Stinky. No, not Jiinska. Jinska's not stinky. I was just reading chat. Sorry. Just need something just to... I don't know. The longer Dodo gets... Like, the more the time goes on, the stronger Dodo gets. That makes sense. Because it's going to run out of food soon as well. But now Dodo's starting to take initiative, and this is going to mean Jiinska is going to have to like react to the initiative. And then when it feels like Jiinska isn't so good at reacting. Jump. I just, I'm not too sure on the civs. I just feel like in terms of like the player's style, like Dodo's, like the stronger, the longer the games go on, the stronger Dodo gets. Dodo. Still not extinct. We thought Dodos were extinct, but they're not. Dodo is very much in this. Hussars! Okay. This archer mass is actually... Oh! I thought Jiinska was just about to take out... Maybe that's what Jiinska didn't make mangonels. Had one bad experience in the past, but... Yeah, the mass is looking actually really nice for Jiinska. Now I was saying about how Dodo gets stronger, but... Actually that's... Huh? Jiinska gonna drop a castle here? Is Jiinska gonna make this 1-all? So crucial, because again, if Jiinska loses, Jinska's out. Lost in the Cloud is saying GG. Let's go, Jiinska! Look, I'm a turncoat now. Turncoat. Hey. And the villagers are just... now they're just there we go. Hey. The year of the dodo over there. Every year of Jiinska, another castle comes down. Lost in the clouds, like, he's okay. He's okay. I don't know, I feel like Dodo has another trick up his sleeve somewhere. Always does. Maybe that's just me being biased. Castle goes down, maybe? Yeah, no one's... it's gonna go down. And it's still kind of on even army. No, this isn't over, no, because this castle's... okay, this is being fixed now. Okay, that's a good start. But the army count is... okay, these archers. Yeah, I agree. Like, but also the fact that Jiinska's there's no meat shield, right? As BD says for Jiinska's archers. Now the Ghoulims are like, hi. Needs to remass these archers. Is doing. So manages to save this castle. I think that's right though. If that castle goes down, that was... I don't know, anything can happen. Including the Treb, which is hitting the tree back here, but... you have to forgive me, by the way, if I seem a bit brain dead. I partly am, because honestly, I've not eaten all day, and like I've been casting all day, and I'm just scatterbrained. Once I get that food in me, I'll be good. Okay, once again, Jiinska doesn't get some nice archers up. Once again. This Jiinska's making lots of stables. And Dodo's castle's gonna go down. No, Dodo! No, Dodo! No, Dodo! Wow, this castle won't die. Just like, nah, we ain't dying. We're good. Oh, the BBC is out. The BBC is out. It's gonna be really useful to just sniping the Trebs there. Is this... no, this castle can't. Surely. Oh, he's run out of stone! No, Dodo! Quick! No! Dodo! Oh no! Oh, quick! Oh my god! No, the BBC! Not the BBC! No! Oh no! Lose the BBC. Dodo's on goal. Dodo's on stone. Dodo. Try to. And it's just spam of. Just. Oh. Another castle's gonna go. Wait, Jiinska's gonna try and put a forward castle here. Jiinska. Mad. Well, I mean, it's kind of. You know, Dodo is distracted and this castle's gonna go. Kind of weird, actually. I dig it. I mean, okay, no, this is food is this is really tough right now for Dodo. Castle goes up into a good game. Okay, this is okay. Okay, Dodo's crumbling. Like this castle, Dodo's crumbling now. This battlefield mired with bodies. That was a good fight for both of them. I think this castle goes up and that's it. Sheesh. Sheesh. I don't think Dodo. It seems like it's over. Castle goes down and it's gonna be 1-0. It's so funny, I spent like the whole of this set saying, oh, how it's gonna be probably 2-0 and Jiinska. But Jiinska's, and how like the longer the game goes on, the more chance Jiinska has, Dodo has of winning. And now, you know, this happens. Actually, in fact, Jiinska dominates. Dead bodies everywhere. Kataparuto. As it goes down. Yep. Really good game, actually. Really, really fun. Liked it. Enjoyed it. But yeah, this dream. At least for this game. Dodo is desperately trying to get raids around here, but again, it's just brutal. This town setter goes down. Dodo doesn't want to tap out just yet. And getting lots of villager kills here. One of these. There we go. GG's called 1-0. Oof, and that was so desperately needed for Jiinska. Just even a single win was really needed, because if Jiinska lost 2-0, Jiinska would have been eliminated. Now there's just the low odds that Jiinska. Well, if Jiinska wins, obviously it's going to be really good for Jiinska. Because it was looking bleak, you know, you're 3-0 down overall in the table. But 1-0, what a good game by Jiinska. And as I say, I was kind of being a bit critical of not being clinical enough, but yeah, the crossbows into like, yeah, anyway. My brain hurts. But, I gotta hang on for one more round. So these two players, it's very critical. I see Jiinska getting way more kills. Economy, Jiinska, this, Jiinska, that. Jiinska hype. Alright. This is gonna go into game 3. And he's currently the table. It's Dodo's second. But if Jiinska wins this game, it's gonna be huge for Jiinska. Absolutely huge for fighting for survival. Maybe it's just in Dodo's way to just generally lose a round per game. Yeah. How you all feeling? Hopefully you're all doing well. As I said, I'm just barely hanging on in here with in terms of brain power, because again I haven't eaten all day, which is bad. I don't recommend. Really good game. Enjoyed. I might just quickly go and get a snack. Just give me a few seconds. Honestly, I think for the third game, if Jiinska once again gets himself in a solid position, but then actually acts on it, and then Dodo's going to be in trouble. But I say, it is what it is. We're waiting now for the next game to be set up. And there is live. Dodo hype. Alright. Alright. And it seems like the next game is going to be on pants. Alright. We're back. Sorry. I just had to quickly What? Alright. Brain's a bit scared. To get some food in me. And we're here. Dodo changed. I don't know. No, Dodo didn't. Don't worry. We're good.
Close out.
Alright, welcome back. Playing game 3 of this set. Where a win for both of them is actually super critical. More so for Jiinska, because again, Jiinska's already lost one game in this tournament, so Jiinska really has to win another game. We're on pants. Upside down pants. Okay, it's Bay. So there's a nice piece of water here which both players fight over. Water control. Welcome back. Jiinska won. Jiinska got the massive archers again. Because Jiinska lost the massive archers the first time, right? But he managed to buy enough time to mass up another bit of archers, and then it just snowballed from there onwards. Because Dodo was trying to keep his castle alive. And then Dodo started buying stone to keep the castle alive, and it just obliterated all of his resources and stuff, and it just kept snowballing and snowballing. So yeah. Welcome back, BD Legends. So Dodo's playing as the Lithuanians this time. Jiinska, the Saracens. And again, this is so critical for Jin. The win, like just winning just one round, is so huge in terms of survival for Jiinska. As I said, if it was 2-0, Jiinska would have been completely, eliminated. However, Jiinska's still not out of the woods. Again, if it ends 2-1 to Dodo, it's more than likely that Jiinska's going to be eliminated. Unless Jiinska can win the next game, I believe. 2-0. But yeah. Alright. So, both going to put down a dock. However, this scout does notice Dodo's docking, so that's going to give us a slight advantage. In fact, that was a really nice move from Jiinska. Is this going to be Jinska's game? Because this is actually really huge. Delays the dock. Kills a villager. Hold on. Hold on. It's going to rewind. Because... Oh, that was such a... Look. Dodo's having to move this villager. And in the time... Doesn't have time to move this villager. And loses two villagers. Oh, that's... Oh, wow. Jiinska OP move. Jiinska big brain move. That was just... That was it's extremely disruptive. And this is definitely going to give Jiinska a huge advantage right away. Right now, Dodo must be thinking, how? Why? So I do want to ask BD Legend, I kind of wish you were on voice chat, but if you lose 2 villagers in the start there, how critical is it going to be? Because I know all the beginner villagers are super important. Is it really going to set Dodo back by a lot? Metal state is pretty bad. Yeah, if you want to jump into Codecast, by all means, I can just... Do you have access, BD? Yeah, on Discord. Do you have the casting role on Discord? Yeah, fish is delayed. Actually, you know what I'm talking about? You can just straight up. You can just straight up call me on Discord. Feel free.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. How do I do this? Sorry, just capture age. Okay, that should work. That should all be good. Should all be done. You should be able to see everything. You should be able to... Okay, sweet. This is the second codecast I did today.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah, we got BD Legend on the line.
Yeah, I think back to your question a little bit. Yeah, those 2 villagers make a big difference, and kind of like how Temets is saying in the chat, that dock gets delayed so that the fishing ships come out a little bit later. But Jiinska's throwing away his advantage a little bit with this idle TC time. So he basically threw away one of those villagers. The advantage that he had because of that.
Oh.
But we'll see. It looks like Jiinska's gonna get housed, and so is Dodo. If they don't build a house.
Is this gonna be Year of the Dodo or Year of the Jiinska? I don't know. say my brain is melted right now, you know. As I said, I didn't really have much knowledge in the first part, but now like I've been my brain is just mush. I gotta get that food in me. Concentration's gone.
Oh yeah, it's hard when you're hungry for sure. You have a double dock approach here from Dodo here.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a problem because that's gonna be 2 fires out compared to the 1 fire. I'm actually surprised that Jiinska didn't go for another dock. What is he doing with his wood right now?
Yeah.
Did he go for a land army? He didn't.
Just got 2 spearmen over here. Check in. Gates. Wall.
I don't like those walls. They're a little bit small for my liking, but
Yeah. Sorry, Berg, when you're replaced. No, I'm just.
Oh, I like how he's using the fishing ships to block here. So he's using the fishing ships to block some of the fire damage to his own fire galley. Looks like he didn't get enough out though. And he doesn't have another fire galley in queue. Now he just queued it up right now, so.
Good job, Dodo remembered to split. Not that there's any demo ships coming out, but it's always funny when like.
No, just in case.
Yeah. Oh, just passing. Jiinska was the scout was just kind of like my brain, just inactive. Oh no. Okay, so Dodo went from like having no pond controls now gonna obviously full control of the ponds. Nice.
Right.
1,000 food as well. That's actually still more than half. So normally it's 1,800, so you know Jiinska didn't get it for long.
Yeah. No. I think so, and I think but I actually like it here if Jiinska kind of just gives up the water for a little bit. Unless he sees Dodo investing more. It looks like Dodo's not investing anymore. But you know, as a player right now, I'd be thinking like, actually that's not bad. That's good. So he can try to take it, but I would have liked 1 or 2 demos here. But
Yeah.
as a player, you know, when I think you know, I'm not gonna win water, I just go really hard on land.
Yeah, like kind of just rebalance it out, right? Makes sense.
Exactly, yeah. Because now he's invested more, like for example, into those 2 fire ships. He's invested more, but he didn't get anything out of it.
Yeah.
And those are resources he could have used towards going to Castle Age faster, maybe getting a knight or 2 out, and you know that causes a little bit of panic.
It's kind of
He's going to stone.
It's kind of like debt in real life, you know. You go more in debt, and then just to try and get out of debt, and then you're forever more in debt.
Yeah, exactly. You take another loan out, you know, to try to. So, between the 2 players, which one would you like to see win?
Don't ask me that question. Oh, it's like,
Getting you into a little bit of trouble here.
yeah, between 2 friends, which one do you want to see die? I was like, no, just none. I will say, in terms of who's played better overall, it's definitely been like in front the whole of the competition, Dodo. But to shake things up, if you want to be like devil's advocate, like seeing Jiinska win would definitely shake up group A and make it even tighter than what it feels it already is. So,
Right.
And I think it's good for Jiinska, like the boost, like the morale boost for Jiinska to win.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think overall, I think Dodo, but I don't know. I do want to see Jiinska play. Like, I don't know. You asked me. What about yourself?
Yeah.
What's you?
I would like to see Jiinska go just to complicate the bracket a little bit. That way, like, you know, the 3rd round is a little bit more interesting. But right now, it's not looking really good at all, especially because, and this is one thing I saw Jiinska do in the first game too that really bothered me. So you see how his archers are just kind of sitting there right now? Like,
Yeah.
those archers need to be at the base already because Dodo's already up to Castle Age now, right? So he's going up to Castle Age. All he has to do is put out 2 knights that'll take care of all of those archers. So those archers needed value, and Jiinska's not even close to Castle Age here.
Yeah,
I
and
know
they
he's
just
Saracens,
yeah.
but a lot of times players will, as the Saracens, you get really good market value, so they'll just buy and sell their way up to the Castle Age. But you're a full 2 minutes behind now, which is very, yeah. As you can see, he's kind of buying and selling on the left there.
Yeah. I see
Try
that.
and balance that.
I've seen like with all of Jiinska's games, he does get like an army up because you got to invest in that army obviously, and then that stops your eco from obviously growing up. But then to kind of balance it out, you have to do something with that army, and it just feels like Jiinska just kind of doesn't. It's kind of like
Right. Right, exactly. And just now he's going up to Castle Age. So what's gonna be interesting to see is if another thing is here. 1 second here.
good. Yeah,
I'm sorry about that.
that's all good.
Let me know if there's too much background noise. But
Oh no, it's all good.
one thing to consider here, Dodo could be attacking, but another thing he could just be doing is, he's the Lithuanians, and as Lithuanians, you really want to get some relics. So one thing we might see him do here is, him or her, that is drop a monastery and then just pick up some of these relics to get that extra attack on their cavalry. But I'm not really sure. Let's see what it looks like here.
That's, again, Bosa.
It just seems very passive.
Yeah. Pop capped again. It just keeps getting pop capped. That's funny.
Oh no.
MBL.
An interesting thing. Yeah. Interesting thing is, I think one thing that I realized too, because obviously, well, we've had the pleasure. You've been casting a lot of the games, and so we've had the opportunity to kind of look at people at our own level and see like common mistakes. And one thing is like just a really hard ability, and I don't blame people because this is hard for me as well, but it's really difficult for people to know the situation in the game, right?
Yeah.
So, just as easily as we were talking about Jiinska, like, hey, you should be getting value out of this army. Dodo also didn't realize he was 2 minutes ahead to Castle Age.
Yeah. As you said, like,
where he could have been
knights,
punishing that.
Knights would have been like, hurting quite a bit. And
Right.
it feels like throughout a lot of the games as well, like players might just get too into their own mind to think like the other player is just always better by default, so therefore they try and like be more defensive just naturally. That makes sense. So
Yeah. No, it's a strong approach sometimes, and I think the idea behind it is because I've done this before too, and I had my first set against Zeta 2 and my second set against Timmets, and there were just moments where I was like, you know what, let me just boom. Like, let me just focus on my own thing. I'll just boom, and then I'll attack later.
Yeah.
And then kind of looking at some of the replays, I realized, and this is going to be a really good cleanup here for Dodo. He's going to get a lot of value out of this army. Now these knights, if they can, as we see the monastery in the middle there.
Yeah.
So if Dodo can grab 2 to 3 relics for himself, it might be just too difficult, and he's already probably going to be picking up 1 or 2. It might be just too difficult. For every relic that the Lithuanians get, their cavalry get an extra attack.
That's sweet.
And that can add up really, really quickly here.
I thought it was just for their unique units, but yeah,
It's for the knights as well.
That's epic.
Yeah.
Lithuanians might be my new favorite.
Well, I mean, it goes back to those archers, right?
Yeah.
Like if those archers were moving around and denying a little bit of map control in the beginning, we might have seen that little bit of resistance when it comes to just picking up these relics, right?
See, there's like this tower and stuff. Jiinska's like gone very defensive. And,
Yeah. No, that is super defensive, and he's going camels now. Now, camels I actually like that move a little bit, especially because the Saracens have the strongest camels in the game right now. They just have so much HP. If you look at the HP on those camels, it's 125. You click
Wow.
on one of them, 125 HP, which is a lot. And currently the camels beat everything in Dodo's army. But the problem becomes this right here, where it's like we're waiting, we're trying to see like what's going on, and it's hard. I understand as a player, I have the same problems because we don't have the speed, right? But
Yeah. And also you don't want to, like, I guess, make a mistake or be the first to, like, you know, lose your army by accident or whatever.
right, exactly. A 15 villager lead currently though for Dodo.
I say both just go passive and then from the first game, like, well, Jiinska got himself in a good position, but then just kind of did this where he's lulling around, and then Dodo just boomed up so much, and just that was it. It was just out of nowhere. Dodo just demolished. But so in the second game, Jiinska did look much better, and I was worried once he lost his archer mass the first time, but what happened was he managed to remass, and then Dodo kind of ran out of resources. But okay, just passing moments. This is just an awkward just pass.
Oh, this is not good for Jiinska here. Those cavalry have 2 relics in plus the forging upgrade that is +3 attack on the cavalry, and this is gonna be a mess. He needed the cavalry. Oh no, you go right in here. Well, Dodo's come back now, and Jinska's now gonna be able to get those camels right onto the cav.
Just hesitation and just kind of slight mistake there, perhaps.
Right. A little bit of a missed opportunity. Well, both players were just passing, so
Yeah. It's like who wants to make the first move so we can react.
3 relics are in for the Lithuanian player.
So
they can get a max of +4 attacks.
okay, so one more relic will be like optimum then.
Yeah.
Because
And at that point with +4 attack, I mean they could probably take trades with even camels in a decent manner. I mean you wouldn't want to ideally.
yeah, like as a kind of last resort to hold them back type thing, I guess, right?
Yeah. Give me 1 second right here.
Well, good. Please, no stress. And both sides once again just kind of, you know, passively getting information, massing up their archers. It's kind of scout tower. Really want to see what's going on. Doesn't see nothing. Castle's coming down for a Dodo. Oh no. Both kind of eradicated each other there. Obviously, Dodo has the counter units to archers. Weird fights. What are these doing? Oh, lumber camp, okay. Latest. Gonna build a castle over here with a mining camp, get the gold. Houses get thrown down by Dodo. He's also now on the way to Imperial Age. While getting masonry. University gets thrown down. Dodo once again is booming. Oh yikes. Dodo does have 4 relics. Dodo got the relic from the corner. Oof.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I had to go for a second, but
Ah, please don't worry, it's all good. Don't worry. So basically the two armies kind of cancelled each other out, and the archers were the only thing left in skirms. So then they both just kind of went back to a passive stance once again while... Yes.
yeah. I like well, I like that castle position in the middle for Jiinska here. That's
Yeah.
actually really good, I think. Important area of the map. He's taking some neutral gold now, which is going to help. But the army numbers are not enough, I think. And that castle right there is interesting. So this is going to become a Treb war very soon.
Yeah. He did get the 4th relic down. He went to the corner as well and took in the relic from the belt. Yeah, because we're
Yeah, so
obviously...
these Monaspa and these knights are gonna be very deadly. Or sorry, the latest. Sorry, the Georgian game is still on my mind. But the latest and the knights are gonna be very, very deadly. And I think honestly, if Dodo wanted to end this game quick, all he has to do is just find a way to get these latest into the eco of Jiinska.
Yeah.
There is a lot going on
There's
here.
still only like the palisades, like they just feel like they'll just go down in like a millisecond, hit once, they're gone. Yeah, the wood walls feel like they're trash.
No, for sure. Especially when you have +4 attack as well. It's really difficult.
And it just feels like
Oh,
they're
heavy
both...
camel coming in.
Okay. Cavalier.
Sorry, I cut you off. It feels
No. I didn't have anything to say really, just apart from like, they just get passive once again and like, really passive to just, oh, I'm being trapped. Huh. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here, I guess, and just, when it goes down, I'll just slightly move back and build another castle. That's what it kind of feels like.
Yeah. It's what's interesting here is that we don't see the text for making these castles any stronger.
Yeah, so
Maybe
like,
the camels are gonna run away there. So things like hoardings, things like architecture, I'm not sure
Masonry
if
as
those
well,
things have
right?
come in yet. Masonry, yeah. Oh, that could be a nice conversion there. Oh, I think he's gonna go forward for it. Yeah, he gets it here.
oh, nice. It's kind of weird. I haven't seen, like, in the other games, I haven't seen Dodo be as static as much as he's being right now, which kind of worries me a bit. I don't know.
I think part of that is the nerves that
Yeah.
come with the moment like this one. I remember when I was playing Zeta 2 in that evacuation game, there were a lot of nerves involved, and this is a terrible fight for Dodo. He loses all of his latest, and he's going in for the Trebs.
Yeah, maybe a bit
This
of
is
panic.
really bad. This is really bad. Yeah. Now all of these skirmishers should go down to the camels as they come in. Yeah. He
Dodo,
does
no!
get the castle though, however.
Yeah, at least that's when kind of these traps are still hitting back and protected, and maybe... Yeah, this castle goes down as well, surely.
Yeah, and one more hit and that castle will be down as well. So,
French.
so in that situation, Dodo was using the Cavalier and the latest to go after the Trebs. But I think that's a really expensive army to throw at trebuchets.
I could kind of imagine being in the situation of thinking, uh-oh, they got trebs, you want to, like, you just get starry eyes when you see the trebs and you think, oh, I've got to take them out type thing.
Yeah.
When, you know, obviously you can still bide your time. Oh, there goes another trap. One trap each now.
And we see that a lot with the pros as well, but oftentimes they're using light cav or some type of troop that only really costs food, right? In which
Yeah.
case it's like a fine trade for that. One thing I am worried about Jiinska's position here, though, is the fact that this is a double gold composition, which means it's a strong composition, but if he ever loses these camels and this army, as you can see, he's running out of gold here.
Okay.
And could be a problem. This is looking really good, though. There's no army for Dodo.
Dodo, no. Maybe Dodo is going to go the way of the Dodo. No. Yeah, and like they're just those knights trickling out one by one and just getting killed, and again that's going to obviously cost Dodo more gold.
Right, right.
I'm sorry. But again, it feels like Jiinska could be really pushing here, and then just pauses. And
Yeah, he's pausing a little bit too much. I think one thing that that is really hard to remember, but is very important to remember here, is the fact that your opponent doesn't have army, and it's hard to know when your opponent has something or not. But if 4 or 5 of these camels, go on a raid or 2 raids here, all of a sudden that's 10, 20 dead villagers, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's taking his foot off the gas a little bit too much here. It was missing chemistry, was missing thumb ring, so missing key upgrades before that fight as well.
Another castle to go down. That's the thing I try to remember, because I see like the whole map. I'm like, oh, why didn't this person move there? Why didn't this person move? But again, I'm not gonna look forward to when I actually start playing online. I'm like, I can't see nothing. What do I do?
Yeah. And I think watching the games back like this, or even casting, is a little interesting. Because sometimes when I'm playing my games too, I try to think of that little bar we see on top with the military bar, for example, or the eco bar. I'm like, what does this bar look like in this game right now? And it's just hard. It's a hard thing to get a fix on.
Yeah.
And the score can be deceiving too.
Yeah.
Oh, but this is a really good switch right now. He's switching right into pikemen here.
Yeah.
And there's still Cavalier as well.
They say that pausing when you're on the tactic, and obviously Dodo's got time to think, okay, what do I do? Do I switch? Do I bring out this? Do I bring out that? And again, it's actually quite a big mass there. It's 30 pikemen.
Yeah, and right now they're gonna turn into halberdier, and I think I could be wrong, but I think that upgrade from pikemen to halb gets them a lot of power. Like, it's a really big upgrade. In terms of the damage that they do and things like that.
It's gone from 4 to 6 to 8. It's 30. I said Jiinska does really like his crossbows though, eh?
Yeah, he does. Both games, right? He went for the crossbows. Okay, this is good. This is good army control from Jiinska here. Get the camels out in front. The pikemen, the halberdiers are out of position. He's just gonna move back, and then this is great though. The arbs are picking off the halberdiers slowly. The camels are just sitting in front. The other important thing is that this fight is taking place underneath Jiinska's castle, so he's getting a little bit of extra castle fire as well.
Yeah.
This is looking really good for Jiinska at the moment.
Oh wait, hold on. Are we
The lattice are in the back.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. This is a problem. Does Jiinska even notice?
No.
That's the question.
I don't think so.
He hasn't noticed at all, and these lattice have +4 attack. They can 1 or 2 hit villagers here. This could be... Oh,
they've killed 5 villagers. 50. They've killed 5 villagers. Oh my lord. And just when Jiinska thinks...
villagers.
Yeah. Oh, this has been a terrible day for villagers in my streams. Oh, okay, now he notices. Starts garrisoning them, but...
He needs to send a few camels back here, but he's already lost so much economy here.
Camels are
92 villagers
back.
now.
That's... And now he's got like half of those villagers as well are idle, hiding.
Okay, what do you think he does here? Does he...
Call GG.
Does Jiinska... do they push forward in the front, or do they come back and try to reset here?
I'll just keep pushing.
And the heavy camels are gone.
Yeah, because he's obviously brought back all the heavy...
Oh, he brought them back. Okay, I was gonna say.
Okay, there they are. So they were just hiding there. But again, that kind of obviously pulls the heavy camels back, so... And I don't think there's any
Right.
knights here, unfortunately, but if you did have knights, that would have been much...
I think that raid by Dodo is... If he ends up winning the game, I'm just using he liberally here, but if Dodo ends up winning the game, that raid could be what opened the door here.
Yeah. Still, okay, now they've been dealt with, but 50 kills from just that single raid. And you know it's a good raid when like the casters don't realise.
Yeah. Yeah, even I did not realize.
I
Oh,
looked
and it
down.
looks like there's another... Oh no, that's the fire gather
just
on the water there.
Now we're getting too excited. The castle goes down at least in this time. But that's, you did say early on about like getting raids with the latest, and then the next you know that's actually what happened.
Right. It's hard when it's hard for players when they have to put out fires at home at the same time as focus on the front. The ideal situation is there's focus only on one area, you get your upgrades in the background. But when there's fires to put out elsewhere, it can be a big problem. And right here, another big problem too is still Dodo doesn't have the capability right now to completely take out Jiinska, but the Jinska's not keeping these town centers running, and
Now, I was
there's
gonna
40
say,
on food right now.
yeah, I was gonna say
Right,
if I was Dodo, I would do that again, and Dodo is doing it again because like you know that was like so effective. Sorry, go on, continue on. So
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
That's a good call, and we could actually follow those latest who they're getting in right now in the top side. Oh, this is gonna be terrible again. I think this is a 1 or 2 hit on the Vills.
we're just free.
Yeah,
Okay, he
3
does have
hits.
camels here at least, but again, you're still losing villagers.
That's true. That's true.
And it's maybe a slight distraction as well, which helps, but okay, to go down.
I like what Jinska's doing in terms of keeping the Vills producing. I think one thing that Jiinska could do is drop actually another town center. Why not, right? If you have the food, you need to catch up on villager count. Now there's halbs going in, which is interesting.
Even the halves ones that want a piece.
I like what Jiinska just did there. Patch the hole, right? Even put stone walls behind it if you have to.
Yeah.
Doesn't
They're wall up now. Please.
doesn't look like Jinska's ready to give up though completely. But this another thing that I'm really worried about is kind of I was mentioning earlier the double gold composition. Now Jiinska has no gold.
He said he sold 0 wood for 2 gold.
Oh, it did.
Yeah. You see that side there?
How did that
Sold. Oh.
he needs to do that a lot?
Yeah. He's ripping the merchants off.
Latest coming in now.
Yeah. Alright, I think this is probably... I don't know, I feel like this is... I don't know, it still feels like Jiinska, maybe. I don't know.
You know, going double gold comp, something something a lot of pros don't recommend, and this is why now Jiinska is completely out of gold here.
Unless you can like
Has to
really-
go full trash.
Yeah. Against like gold units. Not good.
Right. Against Latus and Cavalier, and it's not really something that you want to be doing.
Oh, look, they're just flooding in now. They're pouring in. Oh
Yeah. Got problems right now for Jiinska. Look how close the score is. I mean, they've and the Latest get in too.
no. Yeah. This is just like one big. This is fine. That meme where it's like this is fine, and like the whole freaking building is on fire.
There's flames everywhere right now.
Yeah. It feels like this is over now. Just I don't know how to say it's over, but it does kind of feel like it's only just gonna keep snowballing here.
Yeah. Those have 1,000 food. I mean, but it's hard. It's gonna be hard to deal with the army, and I kind of. You were just looking at the light cav there. I kind of like the light cav. If Jiinska can find a way to just deal with these lights, I think they'll have to go into their own help here.
Yeah.
Because there's no other way. But one thing they could do is just send the light cav in. Just send it into Dodo's base because it's open here now, right?
Yeah. Like there's not that much walls at all or anything.
Yeah.
And obviously when like Dodo's like now like probably like sees glory in his eyes, it's so easy to get blinded by that, and then all of a sudden boom, you know. There's this weird castle going up here. They're fighting over the gold. That's gonna be my thumbnail. Just everyone mining the gold.
Fighting over the gold.
Yeah, just both sides and the gold.
That's a good one.
Hey Hylian, how's it going?
Oh, yes, latest here now.
I think if Jiinska taps out, it's not completely over, but I think he'll have to win the next game 2-0, which is
to have a chance to go.
Yeah, to at least survive, but yeah, I don't know.
I think as this game continues in the background, I think these are both very talented players. Obviously, higher level than myself as well. But I think one thing that you've said that a lot as we were watching Jiinska play. I've said it a little bit as well. Is just the stagnant army, right? When there are advantages, they're not being pushed, right? And the same thing can be said about Dodo, right?
Yeah.
Hit Castle Age 2 minutes earlier than the opponent, but there was no pressure or no initiative to go get the relics in that time, right? Within that 2 minutes. So just using those periods of time, and I fully understand why it's hard. It's hard to know when you're ahead and when you're behind.
Yeah.
But those periods of time, I think Jiinska had the lead in a lot of. Oh, and the economy. Just that raid was crazy. It was just timed very, very well. It just kind of set the precedent for what's happening right now.
Yeah, as I said, Jiinska was in a super solid position. We got so like that fight in the middle. You knew it was going to be Jiinska winning that, but then just the raids coming from like Dodo, just everything up until then was just thrown out the window.
Yeah. We're nearing 200 villagers killed here, and he calls the GG.
Yeah. Oh. All the good games happen when I've brought like people onto casts. So.
Oh well, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Are you done casting games for today, or are you gonna be casting a few more today?
I think I definitely need to stop to get some food, but I'll probably be casting more and more. So I gotta at least try and cover every round 2 game.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Of course. Really quickly.
Yep.
Could we look at the uptimes? Yeah, I was just curious about the uptimes. Yeah, there's a huge gap in the Castle Age time there. I think that's really interesting. The Imperial Age time as well. And then the economy units, we can see just pretty much when that raid came in and what happened to Jiinska's economy. It just completely just died.
Jiinska was a really fun game. We had lots of fun watching you play.
Yeah. Oh, awesome game. Yeah. A lot of back and forths, right? Which is really fun to see all the time. It's good from both players to be able to take the lead, and then come back and forth. It's good. It's competitive.
I'm gonna try and update the table real time. Big brain moves now.
Oh, the big brain table updates.
I find it really difficult, like adding the rounds up and stuff. I'm not good with maths.
Yeah, no, it is a little bit difficult. And
Jiinska's next game is against Yanni, and Yanni is like on the same level as Dodo, kind of. It's just really, really, really good
Hmm.
player as well. So
yeah, I think yeah, I think Jiinska has the capability definitely to beat these players. To watch the replays, try to figure out where the differences were. I think one big thing that we didn't talk about maybe as much because we're looking at other things was the fact that Dodo dropped the second dock as soon as Feudal Age came in. That's something you'll see a lot of pro players do, and recently I've noticed even when I'm playing like in my builds, it's a lot cleaner if you drop the second dock, because what ends up happening is you get two fires out in the beginning versus one fire, and that really made all the difference when it came to water. And I think you were highlighting the food in the pond, and there was about 1,000 food in there, and Dodo ended up getting all that 1,000 food, right?
yeah,
And that pays for Imperial Age itself, so it does make a difference a little bit in the beginning there. So, but denying the dock in the beginning was so good for Jinska, and then those two Vil kills, one being gifted by the boar, of course.
yeah, yeah. In the opening, Jiinska, you pulled off like you distracted one of the villagers, and because of that distraction, Dodo lost another villager to like that was pulling the boar because he was trying to focus on like trying to stop you. So there's the updated table right there. It's, Dodo takes first place with 4-2, and Jinska with 1-4. So I guess if Yanni loses 2 games, oh, you're still in there. Well, maybe. Jinska, it all close. I don't know.
I think Yanni and Jinska play next week, is what you were saying.
Yeah, that one's important. Obviously, just Jinska probably needs to win 2-0, and then
Right. I think I think you're right. I think if Jinska wins 2-0 and then Dodo can beat Sizzlin Fajita like 2-0, and Yanni has to beat Sizzling Fajita. So basically 2-4 will all have one game each.
yeah.
And if that happens, then it'll come down to game differential.
It's trying to like
Yeah.
I sometimes feel like I have a grasp on it, then I'm like, wait, but what if this person beats this person? Then it's like
there is a lot of like ups and downs and
Mhm.
like scenarios and stuff.
uh,
But you know, do the best you can. So it's hard in these scenarios because you don't you kind of have to rely on other results as well.
yeah, yeah. And Jinska, as I said, like we were even blindsided by that raid. I wouldn't say you threw it. It was just that raid was like so well timed, and like
Yeah.
it was when the big massive fight was about to happen, and all of our attention was just caught in the middle. And I think it was really well played for Dodo just to kind of raid and how much damage he did with that raid before you noticed. So, but otherwise, I think you well. I don't like to say it, I think you would have won. Sorry to
Yeah.
rub salt into the wound, but no.
Yeah.
Played well anyway. I really enjoyed it. No matter what, Jinska, you played well. We enjoyed it. All right.
Yeah, no. You played really solid. All throughout the series it was pretty solid. And also just the army control and everything, like with the camels and the crossbows, is great. Honestly, I think the raid really made the difference there. Right, those are +4 latest. They got. I think you were highlighting them. They had 50 kills.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was hard. We didn't notice it ourselves, and it's tough. It's tough, but yeah,
Thank you so
great job.
much, BD Legends. Really had fun casting with you. Even though it was only the third game, I have to go on to another one soon. So thank you so much. And I'm gonna take a break and get some food. But yeah,
Yeah, sounds good. No problem. Thank you for having me. It's been an honor. I appreciate all the work that you're doing, and looking forward to you catching the rest of the games.
sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, everyone. I'm gonna take a food break. All right. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.